What's happening, guys? Sam Adams here, and welcome back to another video. I hope that it's finding you well, and today we are going to be taking a deeper look into what's to come in 2018. Now, let's not mince words. I'm not a psychic. I don't know what's going to be happening in 2018. Who knows what will take place? However, when it comes to games, I have a pretty good grasp of what's going to be coming out, and I certainly know what I'm excited for, so I thought that we would break down my top 5 most anticipated games that are going to be coming out in 2018 if their release dates do hold up. Let's deal with some housekeeping first. This is an opinion-based video. These are not the unequivocal top 5 games that are going to be coming out in 2018. This is completely and totally opinion-based, so your top 5 may vary, they may match up with mine. It may not match up with the general population's opinion of what's going to be good, but these are the games that I'm pretty pumped for. Another thing is that release dates can be pushed back pretty frequently in today's day and age, so a game that I say is coming out in 2018 may very well be delayed into 2019 or beyond, so take that into consideration if you are watching this after January 3rd. So with those two things being taken care of, let's go ahead and jump into it. To kick off our top 5 most anticipated games, there has not been a truly great Spider-Man game since Spider-Man 2 was released in 2004 on the PlayStation 2, Xbox, and GameCube, and that was a hot minute ago. I think we can all agree. I mean, it's 2018, that's 14 years. Insomniac has clearly been hard at work after the Xbox exclusive Sunset Overdrive, fleshing out a living, breathing rendition of New York that fulfills the expectations of longtime Spider-Man fans and newcomers who are just looking for an action-packed superhero experience alike. So far, the story is going to be full of icons from the history of Spider-Man, while Parker himself sports a brand new rendition of the famous suit, showing that Insomniac's new game is foundationally grounded in the lore, while also bringing new ideas and concepts to the table. As far as a main villain goes, Mr. Negative has seemed to take the spotlight so far, but I am sure that there are going to be many more villains for Spider-Man to take on, and who knows, maybe even some story-based DLC might be able to flesh out that New York experience just a little bit longer if Insomniac does choose to go that route. Next up, we have Shadow of the Colossus Remastered. After the letdown that was The Last Guardian, fans have been longing for another atmospheric game from Team Ico, but instead of getting something brand new, fans are getting a remake of a classic icon. 2005 Shadow of the Colossus is set to release on PlayStation 4 in just a couple of weeks in the middle of February, bringing a new coat of paint to a fan favorite. Shadow of the Colossus contains some of the most cinematic moments in gaming history, and to see those recreated with modern technology for a new generation to enjoy is something that I can't help but to be excited about. And so whenever Shadow of the Colossus releases in the middle of February for a budget price of $40 American, I will definitely be picking that one up, without a doubt. The next game is one that I am hesitantly optimistic about, and that is Anthem. Revealed at E3 of 2017, Anthem is BioWare's next big project, where you play as a freelancer living on the edge of civilization, taking plunges into the unknown mysteries that lie in uncharted territory. This is generally going to be a 4-player team-based experience, but is more than likely going to play a lot like Destiny. The true experience is had with friends in a fire team without a doubt, but the single-player experience can also have a good time flying solo. After the bungled mess that was Mass Effect Andromeda, the winner of the It's a Joke! Right award in the 2017 Sammy Awards, I can't help but be concerned about the future of Anthem, as I think a lot of people are. The game is without a doubt going to have to impress if it's going to be establishing a foundation for games to come. Will EA go with a microtransaction-based system after the bungled launch of Star Wars Battlefront 2? All of these things are still yet to be seen, but there is no doubt that we will be hearing more about Anthem at this year's E3 conference, where a definitive release date will more than likely be announced, if not even sooner than that. Some of my earliest gaming memories include sailing the waters in Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves, hunting down pirate ships, and looting them for their goods. When Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag came out, the naval combat was second to none, making large cinematic battles on the open sea easy to understand and incredibly fun. Now, Skull and Bones takes that DNA from Assassin's Creed 4 and is fleshing out an entire game. You've got to build your ship, choose your crew, plot your course, and prep for battle while taking aim at the enemy on the open waters. There are a variety of modes spanning single-player, co-op, and PvP, so you always have something new to play, and as somebody who loves a good battle on the open sea, Skull and Bones is going to be at the top of my list for 2018 because I have had an itch for some naval combat that simply hasn't been able to be scratched since Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. And to wrap it all up, we have Red Dead Redemption 2. The tale of John Marston has become one of the most beloved Rockstar tales, not to mention the gameplay of the original Red Dead is simply fantastic. Red Dead Redemption 2 is looking to continue that success, but with a brand new protagonist. Arthur Morgan is wrapped up in the seedy underbelly of developing America, where the law has little to no grasp on the hardened outlaws. Without too many details to be had, Red Dead Redemption 2's gameplay is showing off a gorgeous game and a beautiful engine with plenty of character and polish, which is to be expected from a Rockstar game coming out in 2018. On top of that, a recent leak from Cool Shop, as reported on Game Informer, has the game set for a release date on June the 8th. So it sounds like it's going to be a summer spent shooting outlaws and breaking in horses when Red Dead Redemption 2 finally hits the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One in a few months. And to be honest, I do have my fingers crossed for a PC release sometime in maybe late 2018, early 2019, anytime in the future. So there you guys have it. Those are my top 5 most anticipated games of 2018. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to drop it a like down below, and in the comment section, let me know what games you are excited to see in 2018 and even beyond. What is your next big game that you think you were just going to get lost in? I love that kind of experience. But if you are new to the channel, I do upload new stuff throughout the week, so there's always something new right here when you drop by to watching videos. But as for right now, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching this particular video. I will talk to you soon. Peace.